Oh, you want a big one?
Thank you so much.
We have gender equality in this place.
There we
Other way around, Fred, the blue's not showing.
Here.
Oh my heavens.
Each good moment, each
Let's,
good moment.
let's leave this till the end, okay? Can we do that?
Oh, sure. Well,
Okay.
we'll take a picture at the end then.
Oh,
You
you
wanna
want to take a picture with it? Oh, no, you can do that, but I
No.
mean, let's not pass these out right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll hold the baskets for the picture. Where do you want us to stand?
We need some, you know what, those chairs back, I don't know, maybe up there, I don't care where they
The
are.
chairs back there, good. All right. You can go back to the chairs.
All right, and really, do not be in the picture if you don't want to be. You do not need to be. It's not hard to do.
I'm just gonna have to get those one of this, so.
That's right.
Like, come and get me.
It's your idea.
I can see him, you know.
Jordan, you in front?
I'm good.
I'll just take the picture. But Jeff,
Patricia, you guys be in front.
No, people up front.
Haley, I assume this was okay. I said it was nothing, everybody. That's what I explained. Still okay? I hope so. As long as everyone, okay.
Okay, so adjusting your ears. You're moving your ears.
Oh, they bend?
Yeah, maybe a little.
I'm not the only one here.
Oh, yay.
We're ready. Okay. You should get in it. Let's have the other person who's out there take it.
Yes. Yes,
Would that be all right?
Yeah, that should be fine, yeah.
She's like, just, you can't refuse her. The lens caps on.
That's why it's so hard.
I know. I know. Here. Okay. Oh my heavens.
Sound good?
Here, somebody. Here, Sadie, can we do this? Closer together.
Yeah.
Closer together. Okay, well here, let's move down this way a little bit, guys.
She can take the photo.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to
But
see
you
it.
have to sit here.
You don't have to.
Okay, here you go. Are you gonna stand behind here? Get in close.
Good, close.
Tilt.
Tilt.
Tilt in.
Were you a photographer?
There you go, everybody. Okay, move over a little bit.
There
Give us a cheese. No, cheese, please. Cheese, please.
3, 2, 1.
That's word founder.
Cheese, please.
3, 2, 1. Cheese.
Please.
That's your prize.
No.
Oh, yeah, you would come once a week.
Or we
Thank
can
you.
to keep these though, I guess.
Yeah,
No.
That's fine.
come on, what you want to.
I don't need them, but. No, I don't want
Oh, those are so cute, look at that.
Yeah, we have.
I mean, that's lovely. You use them with somebody else.
Nice.
So we're returning our bunny ears. Thank you, ma'am. All right, and then we'll give these, oh, you cleverly disguised them in there.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so we'll do this later. Pass those around.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. No
Happy
problem.
holidays, happy spring. Okay, how much is this? Speaking of amounts,
6
ounces? 6 to 8.
it's a cup. It's the same amount as it's in here. And it's 8 ounces. What are most containers of beverages that you can buy? Single containers, are they this size?
She don't know.
They're 20 ounces now. This is an 8-ounce soda can. This is the amount in here. You can buy these, but very few people do. This is still a lot of sugar. This has 22 grams of sugar in it, so that's about 6 teaspoons of sugar in here. So a lot of sugar. many grams of sugar is in 100% orange juice? This is 15 ounces, so it's about 2 of these. 23. Same amount of sugar in the 2 of these things, okay? So even though it's juice. How many nuts in this little thing have about the amount of protein as in an ounce of meat? So that would be in the amount of meat that's 1/3 of this.
3 ounces.
But about how much? The full, up to this thing, up to here, down, how much? Half. Up to this line. So it is about half. Okay? No, I'm sorry. An ounce of nuts has about the protein in 2/3 of this. Isn't that surprising? There's a lot of protein in nuts, but also fat.
Say that again.
I'm sorry, I got it wrong. But if you took away 1/3 of this, if you divided it into thirds, right, you took away about that much.
Yeah.
And you wanted to say, I want the amount of protein as is in this. You could get it from eating nuts up to this line. So a small handful. Okay? But there's fat in this, but it's healthy fat. So that's why we say a small handful of nuts a day is a healthy thing, and it's a source of protein to put on your cereal in the morning or whatever. Look at this thing.
That's the silver side.
That's 42 ounces, 44 ounces.
44 ounces of soda.
Yeah.
Woo! Right? Imagine the sugar in this. What would it be? Like 44 divided by 8 is like 6. So it would be 6 times 5, so it would be 30 teaspoons of sugar. So that would just, so one of these is 3 teaspoons, so it would be 10 of these.
That's a tablespoon.
So if you take 33 teaspoons and you make 3 per tablespoon, you get 10 of these. A little bit more than 10. It's a lot of sugar. This is 20 ounces, right? This is the typical right now. I bet they'll get bigger. 27 grams of protein. I'm sorry, 27 grams of sugar. Sugar. All right, I just went through my pile of things here. Well, here is the sugar, okay. This is in 15 ounces, that little container of orange juice, this much sugar. It's surprising to actually see it. It dissolves, right? That's why they use syrup, so you can't see it. It dissolves. And I feel like I'm rummaging. Anyway, this is the amount of sugar in this. So we just say, why get all that sugar, right? It's not, you don't need it's not good for you, and it's a ton of calories. How many servings are in this, according to the label?
6.
2.5 servings. Would you stop? Like, most people drink this whole thing, right? They're gonna drink some. 2.5 servings.
Whatever happened to 7 ounces of Coke?
Okay. Take out your hand. This is about the amount of a 3-ounce serving of meat. Okay, when it's cooked. For men, it's probably 4 because your hands are bigger, but a small woman's hand is about 3 ounces. Okay, how much is from your joint of your pointer finger to the end of your finger? Is about 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, your thumb is about a tablespoon, like that much of your thumb. Right? It gives you a sense of amounts. The reason to know amounts is if your watching power is it amounts count. But you can say if I'm eating a good balance, I'll just cut back on most things, but make sure I'm eating a lot of foods that are rich in what? Protein. What else? What else fills you up?
Carbs fill you up. Water.
Water. Carbs fill you up, all food, but what I'm looking for is water because there's no calories in it. And what else has no calories that fills you up? Fiber. So that's why the heck everybody harps on fruits and vegetables. You know, you think, oh yeah, they're good for me, but ooh, you know, because they fill you up on fewer calories. There's something that somebody, I went to school at Penn State, and there's a wonderful professor there who coined a term volumetrics, which I may have mentioned to you, which means it's the volume sitting in your belly that fills you up. So the way to lose weight, because most people keep that volume from day to day, the way to lose weight is to increase the volume for fewer calories. So that means volume from fiber, water, not from fat, because that doesn't have much volume in it. It's very dense in calories. Okay, you asked how much fat? We used to say, this is amazing to me. Okay, we used to say, I want to erase some of this. It's like this perpetual came directly out of a container on the wall in the bathroom of tissues. It's all bound together. Okay. We used to say, really cut back on fat, because that's a way to lose weight. But now we know there's healthy fat, and you need some healthy fat. So now we say it's a good idea to go, I would say, from 20% of your calories to fat to 35% of your calories to fat. And find out in there what's good for you. So let's say many women need about 1,600. Remember that 1,500 to 1,800?
Right.
I can do this way. 15 to 18 for women. 20% would be 0.2 times that, right? Would be 30 grams of fat. So a teaspoon of fat has about 5 grams. So if you look on that page, for women, for the quick tracker, how many teaspoons per day of oils? 4 to 6. See? So that's right about 30 grams of fat. But that means that all those other foods don't have a lot of fat in them. So grain is not a donut in that, right? Even though it technically is a grain. It's not either. So that allows you to choose oil as your fat, which is the healthy way to go. And to stay within right about that amount. Now 35% would be more than that. So I think it's usually, what's 30, does anybody have a calculator that can do that quickly on your phone? Oh, if we compare 35% of 1,800 is 40 is 9 is 24 is 5. So that's about 63 grams of fat, right? Is that right? No, that's wrong.
No, it shouldn't be more than twice.
It shouldn't be, that's
It's
wrong.
6.3.
What is it?
6.3.
35% of 1,800. I should have
1,800.
used 1,500,
Okay.
I should have used 1,800, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's see the very top range. How much?
630.
So 63 grams of fat. So that would be for the 1,800. Okay? I usually tell people aim for about 30 grams of fat, and then most people get fat on the other things they eat. So just a few teaspoons of oil a day. A little bit of nuts in the morning, a little bit of mayo or oil for lunch, and a little bit of oil for dinner to stir fry something in or keep it really small. Like we're talking teaspoons. Okay, let's do our music. I know that's a lot of talking, but I wanted to give you the information because some of you may not have it. And it is something that can help. A lot of us, because a lot of us
second one.
So how many selections did I make for today, gallery?
There are 4.
There are 4. So let me see. Let's see what they are. And we could go for like 20 minutes maybe today. How long are they?
This one's 20. This one is 4. This one is 7, and this one is 6.
So let's do the shorter ones first, in any order you want to go in. Okay. I have art supplies if anybody wants to use them. Paper and, or you can, as you know, you can keep time. You're going to have Fred whistling. Could you turn the lights off? Oh, yes, good idea. Thank you. Well, since we're all not doing that, probably not. It's not a good idea. Oh, that's great. Could you stop it, Gary?
Yes.
I didn't realize I had a request for art. Oh. I'll take one of these. You want a little hand thing for your hand light? You've got plenty of them too. I think I'll use that too. I do like doing them. Let me just get mine out too. So rather than doing something audible, since some of us probably aren't going to do it, it's probably best not to choose that. But so you can do any kind of keeping the beat with your body, or tapping your foot, or doing something, or using imagery. What's the other one? Or doodling. Or art, yeah. Okay, thank you, Gary. Ready? looks like one of those electronic, kind of cosmic things, which isn't my favorite. But I think some people find it very, really stops them thinking so much, I guess, because it's different. But I thought we could in there and maybe do an exercise. What did you think about the pieces? Did anybody really enjoy that last one?
No, not the last one.
You like the second one?
I just went first.
Even with that last one, my eyes feel different when I'm looking at them. I feel more relaxed, like the whole thing's just more relaxed. Even though that one did sort of interrupt me, I felt like it was jarring to me, but I still feel more relaxed. Before we go into exercise, does anybody have any questions for me? Or next week is our last class. I have some things planned. One of the things is I would like us to create a song, just because we had some fun singing. We do not have to do this, but if anybody wants to. There is something I wrote, and it's to a song that most of us, I think, have heard, which is Good Night, Irene. You know that song? It's actually a blues song. I thought of it like that, and I thought that's what it said. So I will sing the ones I have here. If you know the tune, you can sing along, but there. Too much crowd, you know it, Fred. Just for me. Inflammation blues are to blame, and I'm ready to soothe the flames. Too much stress for me. Too much stress for me. The inflammation blues are to blame, and I'm ready to soothe the flames. When my epinephrine is hyper, my cortisol levels a flood. The music that beats 16 times a minute will soothe the flames in my blood. My stress, it was chronic and lousy, off the charts like you wouldn't believe. Now I eat my meals much more like my plate, with resistance bands up my sleeves. I had bad sleep problems and reflux, backaches and headaches to boot. Now I walk off my stretch and I hum to music with harps and a flute. So if you would like to have the challenge, between now and then, you could figure out some funny words or non-funny words to these la-las. So it would be la 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 la, right? I added the next lines just to give us something to go by, but you could write any. One of my groups, they wrote a whole rock and roll song. So some people like doing this kind of thing. We walk, we eat healthy, and hum a calm tune. Hooray for less frustration. See how it goes? You just take that home, and if you want to throw it away, throw it away. But if you want to, it might be fun to come up with something in there, please do. And what else did I have? These are for next week. This is for next week.
There'll be a
I'll give out a
comeback
resource
movement next
list.
week as well.
Pardon me?
There will be a comeback movement
There
next
will?
week as well. Well, we don't have our whole complement here.
Oh.
And it will be graduation.
Will be graduation.
Yeah, so.
And if you bring your kazoos, we could do the graduation.
Blues. We do.
Kazoos and blues. Oh, write that down. out, somebody's got to rhyme the zoos in there. But what is the graduation? Hum it for me.
What's that?
The graduation song.
First question.
Yeah.
Very good.
You can beat us on the zoo. We're going to do next time. Would that be fun?
I don't know any words for that.
Dun, dun, dun. There probably are official words. But next time I'm going to pass out a list of resources too.
Just since I'm not gonna be here, can I just take mine out?
Oh, you won't be here, yes. I'm sorry, you won't be here, goodbye. Here are,
I'll take mine out.
here's a keeping track for you to copy from if you wanted to use that. Here's one of these for you to copy from if you wanted to use that. And I think that's all I was going to hand out. I didn't bring my notes for next week, so I'm sorry. It's been very nice. Enjoyable, I enjoyed it. So, any other questions about next week besides the Kodak moment, the music? Okay, let's do our exercise. All the best. Let's share. There we go.
Let's start with our homework. Here we go. Who will start with March?
That you can find on the internet. I had to remind myself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good night, Irene. I should have written that down if you want to know the melody. Good night, Irene. Okay, label off. Radio on.
And so what we're doing is we're warming up the muscles and getting the blood flowing, raising the heart rate just a little bit. So you want to start out slow, and then you can just pick it up as you want. So we're going to march for 4, 3, 2 more, and get ready. We're going to take it right to a step touch right now. Here we go, step touch. Now when you're doing your warm-up, if you don't do it exactly like I do, that's okay. Because all we're doing is warming up those muscles. So you want to have good posture, abs in, shoulders back, and head up. So we're going to do 4 more now. And 3. Last 2. We're going to take it back to a march. So march it right here. March it out. And we're going to do 4, 3, 2, hold it like your feet are steady. Your feet should be shoulder distance apart. Take the arms up, loosening up the shoulders now. So take it up and down. Take it up and down. Can you guys feel that everything's starting to loosen up a little bit? Here we go. Let's do 5 more. And 4. Last 3. 2 more. And 1. Now what I want you to do is I want you to reach back. Make sure your chair is behind you. And you're going to have a seat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to warm up the quads now. So you're going to have your arms out. And just stand it up. And take it down. And stand it up. And take it down. Stand it up. How are you guys doing back there? Okay. Now, you should feel your legs starting to warm up. And let's just do 4 more.
I need them on the video when I'm
Exercises are your warm-up will resemble the exercises that you're going to do later. So you're warming up. Here we go. This is the last one. Take it down. Keep that seated position. Take your hands. Put it right on the sides of the chair. Take your legs out. They should be shoulder width apart. So go ahead, because I'll take the feet just a little bit wider. A little bit wider. There you go. Now we're going to point the toes. This is warming up your calves and your ankles. So stretch and flex. Stretch and flex. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And the last one. Perfect. Yeah, good job. That's great. Now, does everybody feel pretty warm? Okay, now if you need a little bit more time to warm up, you can always take a couple extra minutes. We're going to go ahead and start our strength and balance exercises. The first thing we're going to do is arm curls, and we're going to do 10 of them. Griselle
So
and
your
Jerry are going to
hands-
modifiers, and what they're going to do is they're going to stand in
Your
2
seats
positions.
under your
The rest
body.
of you, we're going to grab our weights, and we're going to turn around. Now you want your feet to be shoulder distance
Or
apart.
under your feet,
Are your feet to be shoulder distance apart? Pull your shoulders back, abs in, head is up.
whatever's comfortable
Elbows
for you.
tight to the side, and take it up for an arm curl. We're going to do 10 of these.
Slowly
Here we go.
up and
And
slowly down.
3. Now,
Your wrists in line with the rest of your arm.
it's getting a little bit harder. You want to be sure that you continue to breathe. And you want to breathe on the upward movement, the exertion. We've got 2 more. How are you guys doing? Good. Your form looks good. Now, if you ever want to practice, and that's good. Now, shake out those shoulders just for a second. The next exercise is the overhead arm raise. You want to have your arms, let me just check everybody out. You want to have your arms in a 90-degree angle or a goalpost position. So take it
Again,
out.
I usually like this one sitting on it.
And you can use different things when you're doing this. You can use, soup cans, water bottles. I'm using dumbbells. Here we go. We've got 4 more to go. And 3. And if you're ever get tired, you can always stop. And 1 more. Here we go. Take it up. Take it down. Once again, relax those shoulders. The next thing we're going to do is chair dips. Take it down, put the weights down, and we're going to have a seat in
I
the
wish I
chair.
had a good way to do triceps that
On
doesn't
either
involve
arm
this
of
so
the
much,
chair.
but
And what you're going to do is you're going to lift yourself up.
do it
Now,
as
this is
you've
a
been
difficult
doing it,
exercise.
where you,
So even if you just lift just ever so slightly, it's a good thing. So you're going to do 10 of these
you see
and
me?
take it up. So you're working the backs of the arms, or the triceps. Okay, I know you guys can feel these. You want to make sure that the chair that you're using,
Elbows close to your
It's
head,
not
that's
too
wonderful,
you
you're
want to
doing a
make
great
sure that it's
job
not
with this, yep.
shielding it. So that way you're not going to.
It's awkward with a band, but you can use a water bottle at home or a weight, it's easier with the weight.
And last one.
You don't want to move anything except for
Okay, the
your,
next exercise is the chair thing. We did this in the warm-up, but we're going to modify it just ever so slightly. So what I want you to do is cross your arms, those get
this is too tight here, back, sorry. There we go. You can hold on to that to where it is you want to. Well, maybe it is. Okay. But keep this up toward your. See how I'm not moving the whole arm?
Okay.
You're isolating this.
Just keep doing the exercise.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we need it back. Take it up, arms are out. Stand it up.
This one we can do without a band.
And you lean back. We're adding a little bit of ab work, so draw those abs in tight. And then when you're standing, you're working those legs. Cross, lean back. Now, breathe out on the exertion, so that would be when you do it. Breathe in now. So cross the arms, lean back, and forward. Take it up. Now, if you have any problems with your knees, this is something that you might want to modify. So, listen to your body. This is your workout, and you want to make it so that you can do it comfortably and safely. So take it down. How you guys doing back there? Okay, we've got 3 more.
Oh, you've got 3 more. I got 1.
Now, remember, the exertion is the standing up part. We've got 1 more after this one. Is everybody good? Last one. into lower body. This is working the quad, so we're gonna work the lower body now. So we're gonna do side leg raises. And we're gonna do 10 side leg raises. So the abs in tight, standing on your chair. Now be sure at home to hold onto the chair until you feel very comfortable. So you're gonna get that good posture position, abs in, shoulders back, head up, and take the leg out to the side. Now you want to make sure that you keep your legs straight and the foot flexed. That way you're going to get the most out of the exercise.
Not leaning the other way, which is
Take it out to the side.
tempting to do.
We're working the hips or the
Your
abdomen.
body straight while your leg goes
We've
out.
got 3 more. Last 2. And just 1 more. Now, shake it out. Or do little steps. And we're going to move right over to the other side. Here we go. Left side. Take it out. Remember, straight leg and good posture. Now, if you get tired, you can always push that pause button and come right back to it. If you need to get a drink of water, do it whenever you need to. We've got just 2 more. And 1 more. Perfect. Once again, little steps, shake out those hips, next exercise, back leg raise. So are we ready?
Yeah, ready.
As in, take that leg back. Once again, legs should be straight, good posture, foot is flexed. Good posture.
Great, I don't see anybody really
Here
leaning
we're working
forward.
the hamstrings of the back of the leg and the glutes. Here we go. We got 3 more. And 2. And 1. Here we go. Shake it out. We've got the other side. Here we go. Take it back.
Yeah, that's better. That'll isolate those muscles. Won't hurt your back.
Okay, now, Mira, what I'd like you to do, you're starting to lean forward just a little bit like this. So keep that posture good.
And the goal isn't how far back you can make your leg, that you're using the correct muscles. The goal.
Now, posture is so important. And just 1 more. Okay, shake it out. Toe stance. Now this is going to be working the calf. We're going to do 10 of them. And take it out.
I like this one.
You like this one? This one's good. What you want to do is take it up, hold it for about a second, and then take it back down. Relax the